I'm working on a thumbnail. Because I'm trying to post every day this month, but it is already whipping my ass. I like initially was like, all right, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. It's fine. But then at the very last minute, I was like, no, I do want to post every single day. So now I'm like scrambling to try and get this video up, which is going to be a little bit late, but it is what it is. Simply because me trying to get the thumbnail together. It's like wreaking havoc on my life right now. Okay. So I do have a new video coming up, but it's not going to be what I initially had wanted it to be. But it's fine. We're like taking imperfect action, right? And like just doing damn thing. Just focusing on just doing the damn thing. Because Lord knows, getting this done is not easy at all. Need another set of these. Okay, hopefully, no. Okay, there we go. Now this needs to go in front of there. Once I can get ahead, like once I can batch some of this stuff, so like I'm working on this stuff right now. I had already had a video I recorded last month. Well, not last month, actually 2 months ago, talking about the work that we need to do personally and like what the hell does that actually look like? What does that mean? So I'm going to publish that. This wasn't the video I initially had planned, but I just did not have time to film it. Today was such a crazy day because I like stayed up all night. I've been working on this house, as y'all know. But I like stayed up all night and then I borrow my grandmother's car when like I'm in LA. So I like take her to work. So I called her at 6 o'clock in the morning to like wake her up or whatever. And then I fell back asleep. Why the hell did I fall back asleep? And then it was so bad that like I basically missed taking her to work. She had to call her sister to take her to work. I felt so freaking bad, y'all. Like so bad. Um and then the day kind of like went from there. Like that happened. I was so remorseful, but she didn't even like give me a super hard time about it. Like I was apologetic and everything. And then I came back and I like started working on some more house stuff. Um, and then tried to go to like Home Depot to pick up something. They didn't have it. So then I had to go to another Home Depot. Then I had to go pick her up. So like my whole day was delayed. I didn't get most of what I wanted to get done today done. And I've just been dragging ass. So then when I got back later, like I went to go pay bills. I had to go to my storage unit. Like I had to do all this stuff. And then once I got back, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna drink some water. I didn't even eat. I had some like fries on the way, and I got like a second coffee. But even with the second coffee, I came in here, sat down, and fell asleep. And then I woke up and I'm like, ugh, I didn't get much of shit done today. And I guess sometimes it really does be like that, right? Like sometimes that's how it goes, and it just is what it is. Um, I'm trying to make this thumbnail like look cool. I feel like I'm not succeeding. But also like I'm trying to do a better job of not being too hard on myself, you know? Which I really appreciate my grandmother for like not, cause she could have really dragged it. Like she could have been like, "Bitch, you made me late for work. You're borrowing my car. Like that's not how this all works." And she would have been 100% right to do so, right? Like she would have been just dead right, dead right to say something, dead right to be like, "Bitch, give me my car back. You don't get to hold it no more." And I'm grateful that she didn't. I don't know. I literally have been like kicking myself all day about that. And like now I'm like rushing to get this video up. I did like some creative edits to it. I don't know. Mm, thank you guys. Let me see. Mm, what if I make it a smart object? I might be cooking with gas now. Yes. Okay. Oh, shoot, I need this as well. And this is also part of the problem. Like, I am trying to be super OD right now. Look at this damn thumbnail design. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out this thumbnail, y'all. Like, I'm trying to get, like, super creative, and it's like, girl, hold on. It's like, girl, you don't even have time to do this. Like, it's already past 12, so I didn't even do my devotional today. That's also probably why my damn day was thrown off so bad. Because it's like, girl, you didn't even talk to the Lord today. You most certainly needed his help today. For sure. Okay, so let me make this smaller. I feel like all this around. Oh Lord. This looks crazy as hell. I have no clue. I feel like I need to. We just gonna try it out and see, because I don't know how I feel about this. I literally have no clue. But it's almost finished uploading. I got a quick little 1-2. It's so crazy how quickly my ass can get bogged down in the minutia of some Ooh. Okay, so now I'm taking it up a notch. Y'all, I just decided to try this, right? I added another, that is boring. But then that, to me, adds a little something, something. So I'm going to do it again over here. I'm going to, like, I think that might be doing something. I think I can get with that. Like, I feel like that looks kind of good. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. Okay, I was actually supposed to take the transcripts of this. Okay, what is it not gonna copy? What the hell? How do I? This is crazy. Is it not gonna let me? No. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna have to copy and paste all of this separate. This is wild. But you do what you can, as you can, when you can. Other than that, not much of anything that you can do. They should really have a way for you to export this better, because this is craziness. This gives Adobe just trying to like gatekeep. So I use Claude AI to help me like drill down things, right? So I'm trying to drag and drop the transcripts from my video, but it's like I have to go section by section, and I can't just copy and paste the whole thing because it blocks me. And I'm just gonna get Claude to like auto summarize and like pull out the key points and stuff for me and suggest what I could use as like points to make on social. But this just took way too much time. This is craziness. Alright, while that's doing that, I'm gonna go back and add my thumbnail. I was wondering why it took so long to upload, but it took so long because I forgot I recorded in 4K. Hey Cindy, how are you, boo? I'm like working on uploading this new video. I'm trying to drop 31 videos on the personal channel this month, and I'm already behind. How you liking it? It's good. It's good. The first one, oh wait, you said you switched to hook shot. You couldn't finish long shot? That's fair. Wait, hook shot is the last one though, right? Oh no, block shot might be the last one. The long shot is hard, but it's worth it once you get through it. You couldn't finish it. It's a lot. It's traumatic. It's traumatic for sure. The other two have way less trauma. Um, so then the hook shot is the second one, and the block shot is the third one. Yeah, the DV is a lot. The crazy thing is the hook shot. I was not when I got to it. I was just like, I don't give about Jared's ass. Like, who cares about Jared? But that was partially because in the first book, Jared was just like, I don't understand why you tripping, August. Like, it's just a girl. It's just a girl. And I was like, oh, you one of them. You one of them. So why do I care about you falling in love? But then once they start to roll out the layers, and it's like, oh, this is how. This is how your ass became this cynical about love. All right, then. Make sure I got the right one. I think the hook shot is Jared and Banner, right? Child, I done read so many of them damn books, they all running together. Okay, I'm just gonna use this title for right now. Ah, the block shot is Jared and damn, so you skipped the second one too? The second one is really not bad. Like, I was not here for Jared. Okay. So the block shot is Jared and Banner. And then the hook shot. Wait, so how are you reading the hook shot? But I mean, you don't need it. Like, all of them technically could stand alone. But you need to understand why Banner is important, and Banner is in the second book. Cindy, I get skipping the first one, but the second one, Kennedy does some things in that one. It's just like, okay, girl. She said, I'm going all the way to the end of this series because I can't be with it. The second one literally has like no trauma. Like the hook shot with Keenan and Lotus. Lotus has um similar like mommy issues as Iris, right? So there's still a little something. It's not as much because she don't go through what Iris went through with that demon, but there's still something. I would say in the second one, it's basically none. It's quite literally a bunch of circumstantial, like y'all young and dumb and insecure, and that get it up. Yeah. Child, I'm sorry I got the titles all mixed up. Um, but Kenan and Lotus, Loki, I wanted them in the second book. If I wasn't getting more of Iris in August, because I Loki, I've been like throwing up tantrums about that. Because I'm just like, why don't none of these series continue on with the couple? I want to know more. But I was like, okay, it need to be Kenan and Lotus. But then when it got to Jared, I was just like, I really don't give a about Jared. But then by the end of that book, I gave a about Jared. Like, I actually like Jared's ass. Like, fine, Jared, I get it. Girl, I told now that I think more people are reading some of her stuff, y'all get while I was doing that. Like, I know I get the stigma sometimes, like, Erica got a problem with it. No, I don't have no problem, but I also don't want to be beat over the head with this thing that I actually don't aspire to. So it's like fine for y'all, but like, where the niggas at? Kind of like that's how I looked at it. Um, but I'm also noticing, like, because I'm reading so many other books, other authors now, I'm noticing that it's not like there. That's it's a thing in romance. Period. I fear like the default, and I guess it's because they wanna people be wanting to attract as big of an audience as possible. So maybe some of these black authors feel like they have to, make it interracial so that white people will want to read the book too, so that they can get as many, you know, people reading the book as possible. But I don't know, child. Kennedy is definitely one of those who was like, girl, we get it. That's why I couldn't read the Grip series. Like, I'm not about to watch this or read about this damn girl swooning over this white man like this. I can't. Trying to beg the white man to save you. Not that I think that it's that's what they doing over there, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just kind of like, girl, I can't. Girl, I got like the very bare minimum explanation or like synopsis, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not for me. I'm not one of them. I could give two damns about this. Okay, I got my video up. I have this whole plan for like what this month is supposed to look like with content, and it's already going off the rails. And this is only day 2. Well, now we're on day 3. But like, I'm already gone off the goddamn rails. I need to like customize this channel. I need all the new videos to show up on. Alright, so let's publish that. Playlist. It's the last month of the year. It's all about pace. Child. Is that what it is? Okay, so life should go above that. Screenwriting should go above that. Past live streams can be down there. That's fine. But where? Oh, I need to add this playlist. I am like, I have to build some momentum. So really, I would say, yeah, it is about pace, but it's about and how you choose the pace you decide to say. And like, I'm now trying to pick up the pace so that I can go into the new year with a little bit of momentum across the board, not just in one space. So I'm like teetering between like pushing myself and then still giving myself grace. The freaking strategy I came up with was freaking brilliant, but it's just like with me trying to finish this damn house and get back to LA, which is happening very soon, that is throwing me off. Like once I'm back in LA, I'll be able to crank out videos like it's going out of style. But like between painting, buffing, fixing, like I gotta fix the sink downstairs. I gotta like let some people come in to see it who are potentially applying to rent this place. So many things. Just not being in my element, in my space. That is also messing me up as well. And I'm trying to give myself grace with that. I just published that video, so is it not live? What is going on? Oh, it's not live. I published it. I pressed public. Okay, the new video is up on the channel now. And it's crazy because I had already recorded this. Like, I recorded this back in September. Sort. See that. Thank you. That, like, hard resets that. I think also the T for me is, like, if you set a goal, like, I want to post every day in December, I have to, like, remind myself that it doesn't have to be perfect. And like I'm constantly like tweaking stuff. Like I just sat here and edited this straight to camera video, which I could have just uploaded it. But then I put all this extra stuff on it and like was working on the thumbnail, which I actually am really excited about the thumbnail now because I really wanted to play with it. But like I also have to have a bias for action versus the bias for perfecting and planning. And that's going to be the T for me. I did have a lot of like family obligations this year. My word. But I'm proud of myself for showing up. And I'm grateful to God for the ability to be able to show up because there has been years where I haven't been able to. And now it's about figuring out what the hell the balance looks like for me. Yeah, I'm really excited though. So I got screenwriting videos coming to the channel, and I'm so excited about this like all American rewrite thing that I'm doing. Basically, I'm doing like a how-to video for like how to write a spec script, but I'm gonna use All American as it because I know the show so well, and then I came up with a couple of like storylines that I want to explore, and I'm like and I rewatched yesterday the season 3 finale and the season 4 premiere, and now just like if I was to be writing at this particular time, this is what I would do. And I fear my script is finna eat, like it's finna eat. And I'm excited about that because it's putting me back in the space of like wanting to write because I haven't written anything new or done any major work to any of the pilots and things that I conceptualized already. And there's a bunch of creative things in the back of my head that's like floating around. I'm like, okay, are we back? Are we back? You know, so I'm feeling good in that regard. But it's really just it's honestly like a wave for me. Because I'm like in that space, then also like, oh, gotta go fix this, gotta go do this, gotta go. And today earlier, like when I first got on here, I was talking about how today was not just necessarily a good day because I like dropped the ball. My grandmother has let me borrow her car while I'm here, which is great because I have to rent one, save me some money, perfect. Because rent is due, and yet I have not been in my place. Like I'm paying rent and not staying in my place. Diabolical work. But anyway, and it's been great so far. Like I get up and take her to work in the morning. And I got up this morning at 6 a.m. to like wake her up. She's like, call me at 6 a.m. to make sure I'm up. So I did that. And then I laid back down and fell asleep and wound up being late to go and take her to work. And then I was kicking myself all day. And it really just threw my whole day off because I was like really like hard on myself. And I really appreciate that she was just like, it happens. It's okay. Thank you for apologizing. And she could have really just like dragged it and like made it the worst thing ever. But I like beat myself up all day. And it really threw my whole day off. But yay, I got another video up, so there's that. 31 videos in December. Some of them might be late. I'm on the East Coast now, but technically still on the West Coast. It would technically be yesterday. So, a win is a win. Oh, and then I'm also doing audiobooks. So, like, if you want no spice, somebody was asking about grandma's are a blessing. And it's so interesting. I'm going to do a video at some point about it because me and my grandmother have had like a very rocky situation as it pertains to our relationship. And it's been in this most recent trip and spending more time with her that we've been able to come to, I think, a more even keel place. Like, my grandmother would just say some wayward shit to me all my life. Like, talk about my size, talk about my color, like, just say, but she's also like from the country. Like, she was born in 1940. She's from West Virginia. Like, she had a hard life, not necessarily a hard life, but like she had some experiences that she really just should not have experienced. And that would come out in like how she talks to me. And like, it's so crazy that we've spent so much time together. This time I've been in Baltimore, partially because I'm like borrowing her car or whatever, but I'm like prioritizing and like borrowing her car. I'm like, I want to make time for you. And like, she wants to go to the stores and she wants to go do this and she wants to talk about whatever. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like let me do it. And like, I feel like she has more intentionality and care in how she has been interacting with me, and I the same. So we have not really bumped heads at all. Like, it has been a bunch of joking and kikiing and like really having a good time. And I've been able to like, I had thoughts around certain things, but now I've really been able to like, okay, this actually makes sense. And now that I'm spending so much time with her, again, so much of it makes sense, and it has been a really, really good experience. Like, again, I want to make a video about it because coming up, like, there's been times where like I feel like she was one of my number one ops, but it's not like, not necessarily, it's not her fault, but like coming from how she was raised, what she experienced, what she has seen, the world was just different, and I am a very different person than most of the people who are in my family. Like, I know certain things. I have pushed myself to grow in certain ways. Like, I speak to certain things. Like, I am like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say it. This is how I feel. Like, and it's just not like that within my family. So it's just been interesting. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't have all my thoughts like fully like fleshed out. But she has truly been a blessing this trip, and I'm really grateful for this time and this trip specifically because I think I've been able to like reshape the context of how we engage with each other and our relationship for the better. And I hope to be able to like support her and still give her attention that she needs and deserves, even when I'm back on the West Coast. So we'll see. Oh, maybe that's what it is. It kind of feels like that's what it is, and I'm like, oh, we're like in the thick of it. I feel like hindsight is always 2020. What is the video I'm supposed to post tomorrow? Like, this freaking plan that I like came up with is brilliant. Like, I'm gonna tease this for you guys. So like, this is what my content strategy is supposed to look like. I was supposed to do this spec script this week, so I'm gonna move this, and I gotta put the video that I just posted because I just published this video instead. Which the thumbnail, it actually kind of eased. Like, I was like so disappointed in it. I didn't have, when I was sitting over here working on it originally, it was just, where is it? It was originally just this. And I was like, oh, this is just so plain, whatever. And then I randomly, I think, put in this side. And I was like, oh, I love that. Let me add something on the other side. And now I kind of like love that. Hopefully people get it. I don't know. But like, I'm really excited about this plan that I have. It's just that I don't. This week is so tough, especially with like me trying to hurry to get everything done before I gotta get on this plane and get back to LA. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film all this stuff. And it's so cool because like the plan is so detailed. Like, here we go. Inside of here, it's not just titles of like videos, but like it's the whole outline of what I need to talk about and recording it. So it's like ready, and I really just gotta film it. But it's like, when am I have time to film it? Anyway, I did my live for today here. Clearly, we carried over to the next day if you're on the East Coast. So I'm gonna be going live again today. I'm about to go upstairs and finish these damn floors, which I can show y'all that before we get off of here. I was feeling bad because I'm like, damn, I didn't get nothing done today. But I got a video up. I paid a couple bills. Forgave myself for making a mistake and not being perfect. All of that counts. All of that counts. And I told myself I'm going to stop checking, like, the analytics on these videos. Like, I just want to post this month and, like, don't worry about analytics. Oh, and I'm trying to figure out, real quick. I'm also trying to figure out how to, like, implement some VHS footage that I found, because I don't know if y'all have been watching my other videos, but I got this Elgato tool that lets me digitize VHSs, right? Y'all. And I found some of my like high school footage. All-Star game, volleyball game. Like, look at y'all, that is me. That is me. Oh my gosh. This was in the like city versus county all-star game. So all the best players in the city versus all the best players in the county. The year, yeah. So like that's that. My cousin's gonna kill me, but I'm not gonna show y'all the whole thing. Me and my cousin went to King's Dominion and we recorded on the karaoke or whatever. Um She gonna kill me. She told me not to show this, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of video I'm gonna make. That is me, and that's my cousin. I was like copying it over because y'all know the little VHS is over here, and I was like dying laughing while this. Oh my god! And there's more. Like I got volleyball games, like. And I'm trying to figure out like what would the video be to like go down memory lane and like pulled up all this found footage and like I'm trying to process what are my thoughts on it. I cannot. I don't even know how old I was in this movie. This video is so funny because the longer it goes, the more comfortable I get, and I'm just like, who did you think you were? Anyway. Hilarious. My cousin won't kill me because she's like, you better not show that to nobody. I'm gonna find a very artistic place or way to like show it, and then she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Let me check my emails real quick. Payment received. Oh shoot. Oh, I set my Sundance Bass by the 13th. Okay. Cool. I'm ready to kind of totally space. I cannot wait to get back. I can't wait to get back to LA. Anyway, let me. Oh, I said I was gonna show y'all the floor. So let me take you upstairs and show you the floor. And then I need to get back to work. I got this freaking tool that is just so helpful. All these freaking boxes of the stuff. These tiles are heavy. They plastic, but they are heavy AF. I need to turn the heat up because it's cold as hell in here. Alright. Yay. And I got this little thing, which is like to help really make sure that they're down all the way, which I didn't have when I did this whole damn thing. But now I do got it. So I have to finish the other 2 rooms, which thank God they're smaller. You can see the filling out. Start over there. So I do this tonight. And take off the windows. I'm gonna do this tonight. And then you take off the windows. And then I'm hoping that this new sprayer is all I need, and I don't have to like use the roller pins anymore. Cause I got a sprayer for the paint, so hopefully that'll be quick. I gotta take off the windows like I did over here. Also gonna want to paint in this hallway, but once I finish that, oh, and then I gotta sand all these places I plugged. I'm gonna be mostly done, and then it's really just gonna be about cleaning, like deep cleaning. I really like how the floor turned out. It made the whole space lighter, I feel. So that's a little update for y'all with that. I'm kind of proud of myself. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this live. I need to go through the rest of this floor and like roll it all. Oh my gosh, and then the damn neighbors yesterday, or this morning, crack of fucking dawn this morning, 3 o'clock, arguing out in the goddamn streets. The dude running down the streets, I'm like, I don't give a damn if I live or die. It's like, sir, while I don't want you to die, I don't want nobody to die. Also, take that shit elsewhere, please. Anyway. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get back to work. Working on this damn house. It's going to be worth it once it's finished. And printed out. It's going to be all worth it. It's going to be all worth it. Thank y'all for joining me. I will see you later on today. It's already tomorrow.